Welcome to part 2 of the Unit 12 lecture on classifiers. This presentation will focus on body part classifiers, particularly in regards to animals, how they look, act, and move. Body part classifiers, or BPCLs, are signs that show body parts in various positions, in motion, or describe how they appear. Body part classifiers can also indicate literal position and location. Be aware that sometimes the non-dominant hand acts as a stand-in for the object or body part being described. This is especially true with regards to appearance and texture. Your expressive video for Unit 12 will be created with all animal characters. So this lecture is intended to help you learn the appropriate signs for describing and creating effective animal characters. For animals with fur, you will need to describe the appearance of that fur. Is it long and wavy? Short and soft? Maybe it's shaggy, sparse, thick, or plushy. Let's look at some examples of classifiers for fur. How do you sign animal fur that is on the face or possibly obscuring a line of sight? Here are more examples of descriptive classifiers for fur types. Animal ears are important in ASL, and not just for stories about animals. The movement of animal ears provides us with several layers of meaning. Animal ears, their shape and position, can convey information about the type or size of animal, their mood or disposition, their level of alertness, and where their attention is directed. Make sure to watch the video from ASL That, which goes into more depth about how animal ears are used in ASL. The link is provided at the end of this lecture. Each of these animals has very different ears. How would you describe them using descriptive body part classifiers? Animal snouts also vary in shape, size, and function. How would you describe these animal noses? Animal whiskers are often included as body part classifiers. Consider how you might describe the different types of whiskers these animals have. This cat has rather chaotic whiskers, and this seal has very stiff and spiky whiskers. How would you use body part classifiers and non-manual markers to describe them? Sometimes animal manes are also shown, especially with regards to lions. Animal paws are often used to show animal type, threat, and mood. In general, the E hand shape is most common for signing about paws, but sometimes a claw 5 hand shape will be used, especially if the animal has dangerous claws or can scratch and injure other creatures. If the animal is upside down, the position of the claws needs to show that. Also, if the animal's nails are pronounced, a claw 5 hand shape and non-manual markers can make that clear. Tails are another frequent body part classifier that is used to describe animal appearance, personality, and mood. Birds and winged creatures can be shown flying, landing, resting, or moving away by the use of body part classifiers related to wings. There are some standard body part classifiers for running and walking animals, which use both hands in tandem to show four-legged creatures on the move. There is also a standard sign for the movement of herds and/or crowds. This is generally signed with two-handed wiggle 5 hand shapes that move in the direction of the herd. Dead animals are depicted with their legs in the air. Make sure to get your directional gaze correct for animals that are rearing up on their hind legs. How would you show these animals engaged in a mock fight? Other classifiers you need to know are for people, one or more standing, moving, or walking, and the behavior of animals drinking, going away, leaving as a group, and disappearing into the distance. Download the non-manual markers worksheet from the Files section on Canvas. Use it to keep track of the correct non-manual markers for ICLs and DCLs in Unit 12. I'll demonstrate some of the descriptive gloss signs in this unit. Make note of my non-manual markers on your worksheet. Be sure to watch Chris's explanation of how animal years are used in ASL. The link is provided below. Chris's YouTube channel, ASL That, has another great video about the order for object descriptions. Make sure to watch that as well. When describing people or animals, follow the general rules of ASL. Start big and general, working to smaller, detailed information. Follow the order of operations when describing things. This concludes the first lecture for Unit 12.